pleased to have, I believe, the only MC12 in the United States. And I'd like Art, the owner, to tell us a little bit about this great car.
Thank you, Tom. This car was built to facilitate the racing of Maserati in the series, they were hoping Le Mans and the ALMS series. In order to race this series, you had to build 50 cars for production, and they're all handmade. The car actually is an Enzo in a different disguise, the Enzo Ferrari. The chassis, which is a tub, is an Enzo tub. The suspension, front and rear, are Enzo. The brakes are not. They're steel versus carbon fiber. The car body is 1.5 feet longer and 4 inches wider. Weight's about the same. It has an Enzo motor. However, Ferrari likes to be the best of what they do, so the Enzo Ferrari has horsepower of 660, and they refer to this as having horsepower of 620. So again, Ferrari always has to have bigger and better than Maserati, its sister company. For some of you may be confused about Maserati. Maserati is owned by Fiat, and Fiat also is a major owner of Ferrari. They were together for some time and recently broke apart, but under the Fiat banner. So the cars are the same, the motors are made by Ferrari, and maybe next year you'll see some of the platforms on the Maserati being moved over to Alfa Romeo, which is also owned by Fiat. So we hope maybe sometime to see the Alfa Romeos come back to the United States. But this car is estimated top speed in excess of 205 miles per hour. The Enzo is 217. And I can tell you that this car being 1.5 feet longer, it's like the long wheelbase and long tail Porsches back many years ago. I expect this car to outperform the Enzo on the racetrack. But again, it's a Maserati. The interior is quite different. It's more luxurious than the Enzo. Its body styling is exactly more appealing. It's all carbon fiber as the Enzo, but the interior has cloth interior from Milan, Italy. So the dashboard looks like it's carbon fiber, but it's not. It's actually cloth from the fashion district. It even has electric windows, where the Enzo is crank windows. This car is, again, 1 of 50. Its number is 35. Not street legal in the United States. It's the only one in the US. There's one in Canada. There may be 4 more coming to the United States. We're working to get this car federalized, and so it has to go through a number of regulation adjustments before it gets to be street legal. Unlike the Enzo, this car, the top center also is removable, where the Enzo has a hard top, and it has scissor doors, and this car, of course, has regular doors that open normally. And like the Carrera GT, the lugs front and left side, right side are different colors. In racing, this was done many years, so they knew which side of the car, red and blue. So one side is red, the other side is blue. Again, you'll see that in the Porsche Carrera GT car. The car is a lot of fun to drive. I haven't driven it too much. It has 140 miles on it, and we hope to get it out in the street and maybe on the racetrack to see how it performs. But it's a pleasure to be here. If you want to see it, it's in the Ferrari Maserati tent right in the back area here. You're welcome to come over, take a look at the motor, and we're happy to answer any questions that you have. And thanks for coming.